Cone cat's plan. Cone cat actually is not a cone cat anymore. I took off the cone. Sadly, she started fucking grooming like crazy, so much so that she scratched her eye with her foot because she was like scratching so much. She scratched her eye and made herself bleed like right in the corner of her eye. And she started grooming her like wounds so much that they just started getting bad again. So honestly, I don't think the cone works. I feel like giving up on the cone, because when it gets taken off, she just goes crazy. I tried giving her like a cat safe. I think they're called antihistamines. It's like anti-allergy, anti-scratching stuff. That's some dedication to cleansing. No, yeah, she very much is very upset with the cone. So I ended up just holding her a lot, which she hates. Usually, recently I've been holding her because she's got the cone on, and she doesn't mind as much because when the cone's on, she genuinely just stops fighting back. I feel like she feels a bit helpless because the cone kind of obstructs her vision a little bit. The first time that she got the cone put on her, she genuinely sat there for a second, right? Because I held her. Somebody else put the cone on. I put her on the ground. She sat there for a second, and then genuinely, right, she was just sitting there, no reaction. She plopped onto the ground and just went, ugh. And just laid there like a possum. Like she died. It was like, are you okay? What's the matter? It's just a cone. She just didn't move for like 30 seconds. She's like, this is my life now. I don't want to live anymore. Take this off, please. I'm dying. I mean, it wasn't that tight or anything. It wasn't like cone around her spirit. No, yeah, she genuinely is very upset with the cone on, but I thought it would help because like I thought the like rash would heal and then she would stop grooming, right? Like that was the idea. She'd like it would heal enough that she doesn't want to groom it when it's like eventually when it gets taken off. So when it does get taken off, she doesn't groom it and it's, you know, healed. But no, like literally it wasn't even that bad. Left it on for like 3 to 4 days. Like I left it on for like a week straight, right? And it pretty much fully healed. Like the hair grew back. Like it was starting to get like fuzzy, like with hair again. There was no like red spots. There was no rash. And then took off the cone immediately. Some of the red spots started coming back because she was grooming it. So I was like, okay, just put the cone straight back on. Let's just wait a couple days so it doesn't get bad again. Then take it off. It's pretty much fine. And now it's bad again. So it's like, fuck's sake. It's honestly been a really big pain in the ass. But everybody's healed from the cat cold. Nobody's sneezing anymore, so that's good. The ginger cat, which is somebody else's cat, he sleeps a lot. Pretty much all day. He's maybe awake for like 3 to 4 hours a day at most. So he healed up. Also, he's a bit chunky. He likes to eat food. So he healed pretty quickly. Also, to be fair, the pet, which was sick first, he had just recovered from like genuinely like throwing up for like 3 to 4 days straight and not eating or drinking anything. So he was really sickly already. So his immune system's going to be a bit shot. And then also Cone Cat, I mean, she had a rash, but that won't really fuck up your immune system, really. I don't think. But because of the cone, she hadn't been eating or drinking as much because it's a bit difficult for her. She wasn't, like, unhealthy because of it. But, you know, it's not going to help her fight off, like, an infection or something, right? Like a cold. So, I think that's why they were a bit more sickly. Whereas the ginger cat was, I mean, he was full health, basically. So, he got over it, like, in a couple days. Like, 3 days, I think it was. Maybe 4 at most. But, I mean, like, Pet and Midge were sick for like a week straight. So, but I was holding her, trying to stop her from grooming herself, and I can't really show it on camera because one, you can't see it, and two, you're not supposed to show things that have like blood. It's not like still bleeding, but it's like dried blood. I tried to wash it off, but I couldn't get it. But she tried to get away from me and accidentally hooked her nail underneath my fingernail. Which, if you've ever had a cat or had anything like that happen, it fucking hurts like hell. And I started bleeding everywhere. But there was I had some painkiller spray, pain reliever spray, which helped, and I actually made it feel a lot better. So it was okay. It was okay. But holy shit, when they fucking do that, I've had it happen a couple times because I've had cats so much. And that shit hurts so fucking bad. It hurts really bad. It's not like one of the most painful things I've experienced, but in the moment, because it also like usually like it still hurts now if I mess with it, but thankfully it doesn't hurt too bad. Thankfully she didn't get me too bad. No, it's okay. I'm used to being fucked up by cats, to be honest. It's just kind of just how it is. I'm used to it. When you have 8 cats, I mean, if you have to ever give them any kind of medication, the thing is that you have to give it to all of them. And cats do not like receiving medication. They fucking hate it. So they fight back. But thankfully my cats are really friendly towards people. They really love people. So they're usually not too. Ooh, this is a good map. This is a good map. But it's the price you pay when you have 8 cats, right? I understand that. I've accepted it.